All righty. I believe we're live. And so this is January the 5th, 2026. And this is our unit meeting. Look at Deborah coming in like a boss, Deborah Barrett.
Oh my God.
So cute in that blazer. I love it. I love it. Well, you guys, we're excited to have everybody on here tonight. It's good to see my friend Gail. She's going to be joining us for the Boss Babe call. So thanks for joining us for our unit meeting as well, Gail. And if any of your people come in, that is awesome. I hope you had a happy New Year this last week. It's already the 5th, you know. Um, my friend Latrice sent me a save the date for her daughter for December the 5th or something. And I'm like, that's just right around the corner.
Mm.
So I'm like, wait a minute, don't
Thank
waste your life. It seems like it though, don't it? So anyway, I would love to hear a couple things. Well, let's do in the chat. Let's go ahead and put. Oh, and Christine, I apologize. I didn't see your
you.
husband's surgeon's appointments this week. Okay, so y'all put Christine on your list too, and we will
Okay.
keep her. I'm very sorry I didn't look at that. Okay.
I think it just popped up.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good. Good deal. Good deal. So let's go ahead and put in the chat your sales last week. I know some of you probably took off and some of you didn't, but if you sold some stuff, put it in there and also your bookings. That's what I want to see. And then we're going to maybe hear from just everybody, maybe one little word that watched the year, get your year in gear, not a long thing. So just kind of be thinking one thing that you put into practice since we had that call on Saturday, if you had the chance to watch it. And if you didn't, you can still go back and watch it. If you go to Dawn Alton Sweeney, her YouTube channel is on there. And it was so good, y'all. It was so good. Let me grab my pom pom too. Okay, here we go. So Sandra Griffin, $70, and she did get a booking. So Sandra, tell us how you got your booking. That's what I want to know.
Okay. Hey everybody. Just trying to work back through my customer base and just see who's been using what and that type thing and just really trying to get them regularly buying skincare. And so that's just how I got just kind of told them what I was doing and and how many bookings I was looking for. So that's basically what I'm doing and just asking for referrals.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, Christine, bookings for this week, 10, and then her sales were 695, and she did seven faces. So, Christine, why don't you, if you can unmute, let us know. You might not be able to. Okay, yes, you can. Okay, let us know who you booked.
Okay,
How
so
did, not names, but how did you get the bookings?
yeah, so I had to pop out of town to take him to go see some of his relatives really quick. And while I was up there in a lovely snowstorm, there were lovely people that were trapped at the hotel as well. And so I booked them for this week. And then a lot of my clients that are up there, they came to me at the hotel and I facialed them last week while I was there and did sales and bookings from that. So while I was stuck in a snowstorm that would not stop, they were measuring it by feet, not inches. I was doing business. So
Wow. What
yeah,
city were you in?
I was in upstate New York.
Oh,
It
wow.
was, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
So it was
friend,
like,
she Yeah, one of my friends, she that's coming here, Michelle, she left there on the first, and she said, "I'm leaving. It's 6 degrees."
Mm-mm.
And
Oh, mm-mm.
they have a place in Florida now. She sent me a picture. She goes, "Thank you, 65." And then she was on the beach. She goes, "This is why we're gonna feel better." But anyway, bless you, Christine.
that is
That's
fantastic. I bet she appreciates the Florida weather. Yes.
absolutely. But I'm so proud of you working in, I mean, they're stuck there. Most people just go there and watch TV. So I'm so proud of you getting those bookings from those girls. That is
I know.
great.
I was just tickled pink. So, hey.
Yeah.
And some of them
Awesome.
are going to be in the what's on the bag or not in it, on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm so excited
Okay.
about that.
Good. All right. Sayla, 189. And Sayla, y'all, we got to give a big shout out to. She submitted for DIQ on the 3rd to her and her team. And so Sayla, how'd you do your sales?
I had a really busy week. I had a girl come over and she'd had a just like a new year, new you kind of a fate. She bought a few new skincare products and it doesn't reflect it in my numbers, but I did call about 10 people today for appointments And I just said, I need you. I need you now. Please look on your calendar. I will be calling you back. So
That's
nothing
awesome.
solidified, but
Yeah.
at least, put it out there.
Yeah. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Mhm.
And y'all, for Deborah is her and her team. They did so well, but they're gonna have to regroup a little bit and come back and do it. You know what? Sometimes it
Yes,
just takes more than one time to get it done, and
Mm-hmm.
amen.
Yeah.
you
I
just
could share
can't.
on that.
Yeah, that's right. And I told Deborah, I said, you know what? We're not our title. I can't tell you how many times I've been a senior director, then a director, or a future exec, and then like we're the same person was the day before, but her unit, they are gonna do it. I know they will. She has a strong unit. The great thing is not in the past, you would lose all your recruits if you had to start back a time, but you don't now. So
That's amazing.
that is amazing. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So Deborah, though, she sold 244. So tell us about that. Tell us about your week.
Okay, so the booking 8 to get 5, commit your kit,
Yeah.
commit. So I spoke, not only I was trying to, finish up or whatever and get, first of all, I was talking to all of my team members and their goals and what we can do as a team for them. But also I started calling my customers and, some are in the surrounding areas. And I expressed the need to, do this as a new beginning in the business and work it as a business, and that I've been retraining. And so I have 6, but they're tentative, but
Mhm.
they're from customers who have been loyal. And
Great.
so why not, and I just told them it really means a lot to me and how they could benefit. And I'm just trying to get down and, personal with them, like she was sharing for
Yeah.
us too. So
I love it.
I'm
Thank you so
excited.
much. Listen, and when we used to back in the day book our bookings, we would say, "Can I go ahead and get a tentative date?" And if we have
Yes.
to change it, that's fine. But guess what? Once it's a date, it's a date. I mean, like, so I know you're going to get them all. I know you're
Yes.
going to get them all. It's so awesome. Um, all right, let's see. Right up here, Renee, 251. Way to go, sister. She's on vacation. She did the end of the year, 48 items in 48 hours. So, Renee, tell us about that.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're out here in West Florida, and the internet is not good at where we're
I
staying.
understand,
So
girl.
I messaged my customers and did a 48 items end of the year, 48 people, and that's how I got my sales there.
Awesome.
And I've watched the Get Your Year in Gear, which was great. And I listened to that twice, and I'll probably listen to it a couple of more times. And then I listened to the boot camp a little bit and redid my customer list. And
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm
That
sticking
that
with the good ones.
that
Yeah.
is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Renee. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Um, okay, and thank you for jumping on here. Okay, Shannon Harlow. She's saying, hey, Shannon is the one that says Kusia. Anyway, thank you for joining us tonight. And Stephanie, how are you doing tonight? You all right?
I I've got a booking. So we're doing,
Oh,
at least I'm doing that. I've got my best friend's gonna book, but she's gonna have to do it online because she's in Arkansas.
that's
And
okay.
uh, then I've got my daughter that's going to, and probably both of my granddaughters, I'm hoping.
Okay.
And then I've got a few people here that in Oklahoma that I'm reaching out to. So I think I'll get my 8 by tomorrow or Wednesday.
Awesome. I am proud of you. And what day is your surgery scheduled
It's
for?
going to be pre-op stuff on the 15th. Sorry about that, my light went out. Um, the 15th, and then the surgery is on the Friday morning. It's the 16th.
The 16th. Okay, the next day. Okay, well, we'll be keeping you and Donna, both
Yeah.
of y'all, and we'll be lifting y'all up in prayer. Thank you for letting us know that. And I'm proud of you with those bookings. So, okay. Who else has any bookings? Not, I want to hear your sales too. Anybody else have any bookings? Because we are committing, commit. Okay, Donna, tell us about what you got going on.
I have one booking, but I have about 4 lurking.
Okay.
They're going to decide. They're looking at the calendar and deciding. And I said, listen, I need to get them in before I do my surgery because I got to have some hot cash.
Yes. Yes. That's right.
So,
That's right.
but at least they're committed. And this one is so weird because I was delivering some Mary Kay down the street and the electric company was blocking the road. So I parked way up the street and the walk did me good. And I walked down and delivered some Mary Kay, and I walked by another friend of mine that used to buy casseroles from me, and she had her store door locked, but she was there and I saw her and I knocked on the door and she was excited to see me. And I said, you've been promising me and I got to have a booking, girl. When can I do your face? She said, let's do it Sunday after church. I said, praise the Lord. And I almost walked by that store and didn't speak to her and just get on about my way. And then something said, turn your body.
Isn't that something?
So excited. I said,
Reminds me.
you got to listen to the Lord, Donna. You
Y'all,
got to listen.
Can I piggyback on that?
Yes, go ahead.
I love you. I'm very proud of you. And but I gotta share the fact that I ran in TJ Maxx here. Same thing. I was trying on some stuff and I heard a lady next door. She goes, I moved here and I just thought I would have to drive an hour, but it's so wonderful, to go to TJ Maxx and not have to drive so far. I said, where are you from? She said, Panama City. And in the next stall, I have, do you mind? And then the Lord told me to go back. So I met a new possible customer to get a facial with and just get through the door. I sent her my virtual card.
I love it.
I'm like, please don't think I'm weird, but you're new to town and I want you to, I'm glad you're
How
here.
many people though have we heard? Like Dawn Sweeney on Saturday. She goes, if Debbie Moore had not booked her at the mall, look at all the people. I mean that so you have to be brave. The worst thing that could happen is they could say no thank you.
Right.
No one will slap you.
Exciting. It's fun though.
Yeah. So
and I did have one lady in the doctor's office this morning told me flat out, absolutely not. I'm not doing it. I don't wear makeup anymore, Donna. I hadn't worn makeup in 10 years because I hadn't seen this lady in a while. I said, well, can I at least see some lipstick because you're wearing some?
That's true.
So she said, I will look at your pictures.
Mary Kay used to tell us to say, if they said, I don't wear makeup, that she used to say, tell us to say, so, oh, okay. Well, do you wash your face?
Exactly.
I did ask her
and
that.
if they say no, say, girl, we're gonna have to really start, they go, some do, they go, no, girl, I just wash it with water. I mean, those you got to go way back. But most people go, well, yeah, I wash my face. Or like you say, you look at them and go, well, it looks to me you got some foundation and eyeshadow on. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, so anyway, thank you, Deborah and Donna. Okay, anybody else have, Linda, I know you just jumped on here. Anybody else have any bookings or sales? Linda? Were you saying something, Linda Ruth?
Oh, I was going to say I'm trying to sell something to a girl, but I don't know if I have any of the it's an older lipstick that she's looking for, but I don't know if I have any. But she is looking to get some of the pink prism. She wants to try that pink prism eyeshadow stick, but she's looking for another lipstick that I'm not sure if I have any anymore, but at least she's looking to buy the pink prism eyeshadow. She was like, have you tried it yet? And I was like, I need to try it.
Girl, let me tell y'all something. Open one of every one of those colors. In the morning, I think about putting my regular eyeshadow on. I'm like, this other is so fast. And so like today, I mean, it's like boom, brown, I did the gold, the brown, I'm done. I mean, I love it. I like it. It stays on. Like you wouldn't think I had this on all day. I hadn't touched up at all on my eyes. So I love it. I'm telling you. Anyway,
Beautiful.
well, we're going to be doing What's in the Bag Wednesday night. Um, Me and Selah, Maureen, and Latrice, and we're doing it on just we're promoting it as it's a new year, new you. What is a few things you could tweak to make yourself look better this year? You know what I mean? And so we're gonna each give a glamour tip and a skincare tip that we think would help people just have a new look for the new year. You know? So we got that coming up, and of course our jump start. Most of all, y'all know about that. Maureen, I know you got any things you need to say.
Yes, thank you so much. We've got at the studio here Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 and Saturdays at 11 and 1. And then I want to just mention just like briefly about our Livonia event on the 22nd on that Thursday when we're at the Civic Center. That's happening, so you can start inviting people right now. And Shop Drop is on Tuesday the 13th at 8:30. It's a Zoom.
Okay, awesome. And y'all know we're starting our Boss Babe call tonight. It's week 1. So I hope you have your notebook printed out. If you don't, you can still watch and be on there for that. But I did want to say that I did get 2 bookings. And one of them is tomorrow night, and I have 11 people coming. That's what she told me today. I said, I just want to confirm, and she's like, yeah, I have 10. Then she texted me, she says, nope, it's 11. And I already got like 3 reorders from her. I mean, like orders that of people that can't come or already know what they want. So
Awesome.
I'm doing I did a party. She was at a party I had here at the house. And then we did the full glamour, the whole 9 yards. And then I said, I also do these put your face to bed parties. And where I just do skincare and the mask. And they're like, oh, that sounds so fun. And that's what we're doing. So talk about easy for me. Like you don't have to bring any glamour. You just bring your skincare and I'll have my CC's creams in the bag, but it's to me, it's a fun class to do. They all love the skincare. And guess what you're going to sell? Skincare. So
Skincare.
anyway, I'm excited about that. And then I have another one that I booked at a church, with some church friend of mine that goes to one of the churches here, and she's having her whole ladies group come. So I feel like that'll be another big one, and we're going to do the same thing, a put your face to bed party. So it's just a thought. I mean, you can call it Hydra session, whatever, but that seemed to like be interesting to her. So, of course, I text her today. I said, you're going to get so much free product because I know it's going to be a good party. And so I hope to come out next week with a new little team member to tell you about her. So anyway, okay. Anybody else have? Oh, let's do this. So I'll just go around. Those of you that I know watch just one thing since you've watched the Get Your Year in Gear that you put in action, and just we'll do that at the end. Okay, or we'll do that right now till we end. Okay, so for me, I'll just start it out. And one of the things that I did is make myself get on the and start texting people. And I have some lurking, Deborah, too. I mean, Donna. I have a couple lurking that haven't answered me back that said they would book 2 for sure, but I don't have a date for them. But it's been in my mind. I'm working on Jumpstart a lot, but I'm like, I got to finish getting those bookings up because you want to just get them before other things take all your time, right? So that would be probably the biggest thing for me is concentrating on those bookings. Okay, Selah, you want to go next?
I just watched the very beginning.
That's
of it.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Who else watched it that'd like to?
I did.
Okay, Sandra, we'll do Sandra, Gail, then Deborah, Donna, and Maureen.
We're not taking orders. We are running a business. We're just not order takers. And just if don't try to fix it. Like, don't try to fix it. Go back to the basics. This Mary Kay has not changed. Not the new Mary Kay. It's not the new improved. I like that because the things that the company believes and promotes has never changed.
Yeah.
And so I really like that. And I'm focusing on building my skincare customers.
Okay, good. I like that when she talked about that. Do you want to have 100 new? It's
Right.
only 8 a month.
Right.
8 a month. That
Mhm.
is nothing, y'all. And think about how much more you would sell the following year with the 100 new skincare customers. So thank you, Sandra. Okay. Deborah, you want to go? Deborah Barrett?
Oh, yeah. So, they hit hard on working it as a business to be profitable and focused. And so just to keep it simple, to be sustainable, profitable, and duplicatable. Because like I can't be taking orders and just, if I get some bookings this week, that's great. So the goal is to keep booking the 8, to hold the 5. I'm pushing five of 5, like 5 women at the table.
Oh, yeah.
And or if 3 show up, can you get me 2 outside orders?
Yeah.
And build that that community for women, and where you don't leave without the 2 bookings from all the ladies that took their time to show up and listen and try with everything you have to say. And just push the opportunity. I mean, don't leave without offering the opportunity and explaining more in detail what this business is really about, and share actual, not in a prideful way, but share ways that they can make money or tell stories. I'm saying, like, talk real, like this is a real, I'm not just trying to sell you a cleanser and a moisturizer, but take advantage of having them. And so anyway.
Yeah, I love it.
Really
Thank you. And that 5 parties with 5 people, that gives you 25 people to share the product and the opportunity. Where if you had 5 facials, you have 5 opportunities. So I think that was wise. All right, Donna.
Knock it out.
What have you?
I'm focusing on bookings.
Okay.
I'm going to hit those bookings, because then those sales will come, and then those signings will come.
It's true.
I'm focusing on bookings. Before, I've been focusing on selling, and I've done well with that. But I need to focus. I need to make the full circle.
Yeah.
I'm make it full circle.
Absolutely. We're not going to turn down sales, that's for sure. And we're going to keep selling. But the bookings will just bring the more sales. Okay, Maureen.
I am going to excavate all the garbage that's in my head from the past 29 years and put in new, fresh stuff, such as don't leave the party without the 2 bookings, practice my conversations, the individual close, be bold in what I offer, and really know the 4-point recruiting plan like the back of my hand versus having to think about it. I want to know it better.
Okay,
perfect. And I did have 4, I got a bunch of bookings. I had a bunch of sales, and I had 4 new skincare sets sold this past week.
Oh yeah, well, fantastic. Did you put your sales in there?
I did. It's good. It's all good.
Oh, there you go. Hello, $910. That's yeah. How did I miss that? $910 sales, 4 sets, 1 interview, and 3 bookings. I saw your pictures. I mean, you're on a roll. Way to go, my friend. Way to go.
Exciting.
Okay, let's see. And then Shannon said to restock her inventory, you can't sell from an empty wagon, and start fresh and place a startup order. Yeah, and that's the truth, isn't it? Who else? We got about 3 minutes of who else saw it that would like to. Okay, Gail, go ahead.
Oh, thanks, Kalita. I thought it was one of the very best Get Your Year in Gear, and I love the fact that it was virtual. And the take-home message was the consistency working full circle for me. It just really spoke loud and clear. And don't leave the party without 2 bookings. Period.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, those are just basic Mary Kay across the board. Yeah. Doesn't matter how old that information is, it still applies, it still works.
It's the truth. And you know why I have that booking tomorrow night is because the party that I had in December that was here at the house, I mentioned the bookings, and then they were all fixing to leave. They're all standing right here in front of my desk. I just said, and none of y'all want to give me 2 bookings? I said, I got to have 2 bookings. And I just said it like that. And then one's like, I'll do 1. And then the other one said, I'll do 1 too. And then the other one said, and I'll do 1. Nice. And y'all, I almost let them walk to the car. All 4 of them, and then 3 of them are going to do a party. Now, all 3 booked in December and all 3 canceled, but they said, I'll do it after Christmas. And so far they're being women of their words. So Thank you for saying that, Gail. Okay. Who else watched it that would like to? Stephanie?
What really stood out to me was we are in a business, we're different from the others because we tried to make relationships. They can come to us with their skin or their cosmetic problems or concerns, and we will work with them. We're not just selling them a product off the shelf. And that's what I love about Mary Kay.
Me too. Thank you. Okay. And Renee, did you want to say something?
I just typed it in.
Okay.
But they were talking about social media and people are getting distracted by um, all the extra things that you can do and spending too much time focusing on people that are popular and not action. You need action in your business and not just
Absolutely.
watching other people do great things.
Awesome. All right. Well, you guys, it's 8 o'clock, so we're going to stop this unit meeting. And I would just encourage all my unit members. We have a whole new set of, in fact, I just may go live on our private group, but promotions for this month. Little different than normal. We have a selling challenge, a um a consistency challenge, which is holding parties, consistently holding parties. And then we have a recruiting challenge, like a sharing challenge, and then there is a faces challenge. Anyway, there's 4 of them on there, and we're going to have some prizes. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I want y'all to look at that, and let's get into the groove of kind of just tracking the full circle is what the goal of it is. Okay. So I will
We're
talk
doing the
about
same thing. We're always doing
Oh,
the
we're all
same
doing the
thing,
same
Miss
thing.
Cleta.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Perfect. Well, we'll do a little video about that in a little bit since we need to get started.